Yeah, Shalom Kahalayim Layaw Bashim Yahushai Bashim Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS Ruwell, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect. You know, this is just the brother in Colombia, right? Tribe Asher, Colombia, right? The brothers out there prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And I just seen this video, and it inspired me to make this video. And the first scripture I thought of was the book of Psalms 19. You know, day unto day and night unto night, which I'm gonna get. But this is a beautiful thing to see, man. There's no excuses. You know, you got this brother here, Zebulon Guerrero. You know, you got a bunch of the tribes are waking up. All the tribes are waking up. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. You know, Latin tribes in the chat, which we're all Israelites, man. You know, and this is a beautiful thing to see. This is all the tribes waking up.
Yo hablé en el monte del Señor, como Él me lo ordenó, y el aliento de vida vino y entró en ellos.
And brothers can subscribe, man, to the brothers channel. But I'm gonna get that script in the book of Psalms 19. Should have just went to Psalms 19. Salaki, hold on. Might as well scroll down. Psalms 19 and 1. It says, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line, right? Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. So from one end of the earth to the next. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. All right, now, this is that line right here. Live. See? This is live, man. Right? And this is happening as we speak. You know, Satan just, there you go. You know? So this is all prophecy, man. You're seeing prophecy before your eyes every day, which is an amazing thing to see. Right? You go to Colombia, these are Israelites. See, look, this is Colombia, slavery in Colombia, indigenous slavery, because you have people that claim the indigenous are not Israelites. It says the enslavement of indigenous peoples in what is now Colombia began with colonization of the country by the Spanish in the early 16th century, so the 1500s, and with the creation of the Viceroyalty of New Granada in 1717. It says, with the advance of conquistadors, the defeated indigenous peoples were subjected to slavery as prisoners of war, as was the Spanish custom, right? And that brother was in Cartagena, right? So you have a lot of history that you can read about, but you have also the in Colombia especially, you had a thing called the rubber boom genocide, right? Which that was after the 1700s. That was at the turn of the century, where a lot of the world's rubber came from at that time, you know, for various amount of things, but even for things like when Henry Ford, he released his line of cars, the Ford, all the rubber for the tires, man. Where do you think that came from? From the slavery and genocide of the Indians, so-called Indians in Colombia, who were enslaved. You see the image here. So I'm just showing you some stuff, but this is all facts. This is all history, you know. And there's another scripture. Hold on. With the feed, right? Apostle Tahar brought this out years ago. Right? This is Job 39:9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide by thy crib? Canst thou bind the unicorn with his band in the furrow, or will he harrow the valleys after thee? It says, wilt thou trust him because his strength is great, or wilt thou leave thy labor to him? Wilt thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it into thy barn? You know, and there's a thing that Esau calls a feed horn in the telecommunication field. You know, and this has to do with the signal, with the satellites, all how we get this information. When you type in Google, you want to look at your books, when you go on YouTube, when you want to watch videos, this is all telecommunication done through something called a feed horn. So that's why it says, will thou leave thy labor to him? So that brother in Colombia, right, he saw the elders or whichever camp he's seen, right, through the internet. And that's labor that's being left, you know, through the work of the internet, the feed horn, right? And that's how it says, or that's why it says, will thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it into thy barn? So how's the unicorn? We're reading about the unicorn. How is that going to gather or bring home your seed? It's through this word being broadcasted, right? Being published, right? When you upload a video, the last thing that says, it says publish, make public, right? So that's how this word is being spread and is gathering the elect. When you hear this word, you're instantly drawn to it because you're of the elect, most likely. You know, throughout the four corners of the earth, you have the elect, right? Let me get one more. It just came in my head and it just went. Hold on. But the point is, you know, me with you know, the brother here, man. Look, see, this is live. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing to see. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna probably close it up. But I was just inspired to see that, man, because this is an amazing thing. This is what, like, when I came into truth, I was praying for. I was praying for that this word goes out to the four corners of the earth, because this, you know, in 2007-8, this thing was relatively small. You know. Hold on. There's another scripture. No, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, that was pretty much it. I want to say Kahalalim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rucha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well, or who I learned this truth from, and salutations and blessings unto you hopeful elect. Shalom.